All right, Tony. We are back from the Mile High Film Festival in Denver, Colorado, or not in Denver, wherever it was, somewhere in Colorado, and we're both dead tired, so I figured I'd pick us a quick game to play. And this is a game comes from Korea called Five Field Kono.
All right.
Very
How does it work?
Very simple rules. You move your pieces along the lines diagonally, and there's no jumping, there's no taking of pieces. The object is just to get across the board to your opponent's home row. So I need to get my pieces all over here, and you need to get your pieces all over here.
And the first one to do it wins, I'm assuming?
Yes. Or, according to Wikipedia, since you can leave a piece in the home row, the perfect way to play ends in a draw, but we're not, that sounds like for losers, Tony.
Yeah, we're winners. We're Americans, damn it.
So I guess I'm assuming that the strategy here involves blocking the pieces that want to come through. So, for instance, you can't jump, and there's no taking, so you've got to, I think...
It's a very passive game.
Well, I would assume so, and I don't think there's any rules on moving backwards or anything, so if you need to retreat, you can.
All right, let's Kono it up.
All right. I will move first, since apparently white is supposed to move first in most games.
All right.
Although I don't know anything about Korea, so maybe they're different.
Board gaming it up. It seems like it's been a while since we played this. Like, I know it really hasn't been that long, but it still feels like
The
it.
5 days we were in Colorado felt like, I mean, not in a bad way, like they felt like a long time, but it seemed to take a while.
Did you move?
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Okay, I didn't see it. Let's see. I think it's just the sheer volume of activity we did was kind of hard to cope with it in moments.
Well, when you have, I mean, we were at one place for like the whole day. We were there from 10 o'clock in the morning till like 2 in the morning the next day, watching movies basically the whole day around. So, I mean, it's awesome that we get paid to do that, but it's also like not the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah, you just, like, your brain just cannot handle that much, really. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
I keep missing you move. I'm just kind of winging it right now. I have very little strategy going on.
Well, I'm trying to kind of move my guys up as a group and hoping that they will be able to, like, sort of stop your guys from moving forward too much. That's about all that I can come up with as far as strategy goes.
I'm making a V. Apparently.
Yeah. So, like, for instance, here, I can't move forward because that guy's there. But you can't move forward because these two guys are here.
We have to see who breaks first.
Well, somebody will have to break, either to move back, I mean, because you have to move. So it seems like that the strategy would imply that, you know, at some point you're going to have a leak in the line.
Unless we start out and play a perfect game in which we tie.
Well, I guess you could end in a tie. In theory, that's possible. Let me move back there.
Oh, didn't they say that, like, ending in a draw is, like, the perfect game?
Yes, but the way they say to end in a draw is just to leave one piece on the back of the, on the back line. Which I'm not in favor of. Personally trying to do that. That seems a little bit lame to me.
Yeah. Now, I'll go here.
See, this, I think this standoff is going to have to end somewhere. Somehow. Some way. Like, I'm through there. I've still kind of got a line going here. I'm going to keep my guy going. Move him back. Hit towards the back. Strike! I have no idea if that's a good strategy or not.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. We're just kind of rolling through. All those pro Keno players out there just cringing.
Do you think there's a pro Kono league, Tony?
There's a pro everything league.
Yeah, did you see that? Joseph linked us to a reality show where they were having forklift competitions.
I think that would be kind of fun, in all honesty.
I actually think so as well. Forklifts are pretty freaking cool.
Definitely let you use one in like your last months there.
I never got to use a forklift.
Oh, you never did?
I got to use... Okay, so we got to explain that I worked at Walmart for a long time. And I always, especially when I was in the back room, there was a tool called the walkie stacker. I went, by the way, so it's your turn. That was kind of like an electric forklift, for lack of a better word. It was very, you would use it to get pallets down from sort of overhead, but it wasn't, it couldn't drive on outside or whatever. So I got to use that back in the day, but...
You took an extra move.
No, you moved here, and I moved there. And
that was already set.
What?
I hadn't moved yet whenever you
just pick it up or something?
Yeah. Because I was thinking about just moving it over, but I figured I could wait on that.
Oh, okay. Well, hurry up then.
Oh. Now you're good. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, I was going to say, you moved. Now I moved, so now it's your turn.
All right.
So I'm telling you to hurry up. I was, when I first heard about this game, I was like, what is the strategy going to be here? But now that I'm playing it, I'm like, oh, I get it. I see how this works. Kind of block each other off.
Yep. Damn it.
Playing that defense. Make an offense on the defense.
I'm making it so you're going to have to go backwards, but it's not helping me that much.
Yeah, I don't have to go backwards that far. Depends on which pieces you decide to move. I'm going to do this. I have no idea. At this point, my strategy is just completely falling apart and just trying to get forward as much as possible.
Yeah.
You have a good line going here, so now you broke your line. But you had this whole line going across that I can't break. It seems like that these 4 spots are probably easier to hold.
Going like making a line across the table rather than trying to make some other weird pattern.
Yeah. Well, you can try. I mean, I had a line close to here around the 5 spot, but
you got more in like scoring position than I do, though.
That's true. I feel like it's probably still anybody's game, but like not being a professional Kono player, I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time anticipating like the movements just because I've never played it before.
Neither have I. I literally I looked this up.
By the way.
Oh, it is? You've got to be freaking kidding me. Okay. I looked this up just like 5 minutes before we started playing. I was like, did we do a 5-field Kono? Because I know we did a 4-field Kono, which is a very different style of game. I think the setup is a little bit similar, but it's sort of like a really small checkerboard, and this is completely opposite of that. I think I can play the waiting game with those guys.
Yeah.
Eventually you're going to have to move. The question is, how will it be soon enough? Oh, boy. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. This is tricky.
Yeah, it is. See, now this guy's kind of tying everything together up there. Just go there for now.
What do you mean tying everything together?
Or tying... He was slowing you down for a little bit, but I think it's opening up, so he needs to get across the board.
You're like in a scoring position with a lot of pieces here, though.
Yeah.
You got that one guy that's way over here, so I don't know how that plays out for you.
Yeah, I'm debating on if it's like time for a jailbreak for him, or if he's just causing enough trouble that you would have to take 4 moves to go around.
I mean, again, in theory, you can just back him up and stall the game, and nobody can win.
Yeah.
That seems like if I was making this game, I would make that a rule where like, no, you can't leave your guy back there indefinitely. Like eventually he has to move.
Yeah. All right, it is your turn still.
How? Okay. I legitimately think you're screwing with me at this point.
Yeah, but why would I be giving you that advantage?
I don't. Well, no, you wouldn't be. But I keep listening for the click to go, and I don't hear it. So.
Maybe I have missed a few turns. Maybe I'm losing my mind.
Well, that's partly why we're doing this game, not something really complicated. Because I didn't want to have to explain some really like in-depth rules to you. So you're gonna make me go back. Have you had to move a piece back yet?
I think I moved one step back, but not really like anything notable.
You are a mastermind, sir. You're freaking me out with how good you are at this. Just games that you're just been introduced to. I think you've got a pretty good shot here.
I blame Warhammer for most of this. I've got a fairly analytical mind because
you always got to bring up Warhammer.
It's because it's huge and complicated and fun. It's an incredible game.
I almost wanted to move your piece there. I was like, I'm gonna pick this up and move it right
just
there.
Just like flip the table. Just like, I'm tired of waiting. Move his pieces. All right.
That's how tired I am, though. I forgot which color I am. I was like, yeah. See, now I'm gonna have to move backwards. It's like the only move I can make. You forced this upon me, sir. Okay, why? At this point, now I have to be back here. Alright. Screw it. Oh, that was good. That was a good move. That was a great move. Yep. I've lost. I've lost at this point. Take your money and leave.
Actually, I probably should wait to move that guy. We'll move him here. See how this all shakes out. Boom.
Ha-ha! That's right. I'm playing that game. I am a little punk. What are you gonna say about it? Nothing.
Mostly that you can keep moving back and forth, or you can accept your fate.
That's called a stalemate, Tony.
All right.
I was 2 moves away. Man, that was good. Actually, that was more interesting than I thought it was going to be.
We both had pretty good games of that, especially for never playing it before.
Very simple game to play. You probably have to print out the board if you wanted to. I've never seen a 5-field Kono board for sale in the store, but it's super basic gameplay, just sort of blocking and attacking, no taking of pieces or anything. It's a very interesting strategy.
Yeah, it's a different dynamic whenever you can't just like wipe somebody out.
Thanks for watching, guys. Well, you wipe me out, as you usually do, so. Like and subscribe if you liked this video. If you didn't, that's fine. We're really tired today. A little bit of a low energy time. But we appreciate you watching, and we will be back next week with something else.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Flip it! Bye-bye!